Alright
Bobby's
guys,
Camaro's still kind of a mess.
welcome
Hit me
back
up
to
when you got that
my
grill.
Need for Speed Heat live stream. And like before, I have turned off the music, the background music. That's kinda unfortunate because I get copyright claims for the soundtracks that are playing when I'm in game. But that's alright, I guess. Even though it's boring that the gameplay doesn't have any music in the background, I can still play this. So we are just upgrading our current car. By the way, my car is Aston Martin. There are so many cars in this game. Currently I only have 7, but the available cars currently on my main story, they are already like 100 plus cars to choose from, so that's kinda overwhelming. But let's just focus on what we have right now. So I'm not pretty sure or not super knowledgeable about this upgrade parts, the engine, the chassis, the drivetrain, the auxiliary. But my rule of thumb is that if I see some new tags here like this one, and if I navigate them and see there are upgrades, then I will buy them right away. Repair kit, item that when activated refills a certain percentage of the vehicle set. Okay, perhaps I can buy this one, or not really. Yeah, just like this one, when I'm navigating the options for upgrade, I see there are some you can see here at the upper left, there are 4 attributes of my car. So I have power, high speed, acceleration, and nitrous. So when I navigate at the options, the spare parts to upgrade my car, I can see that at the rightmost side of each attribute per row, I can see there's like a status, or rather stats. For here, it has minus 0.9 for the power, and this turbocharger has an additional 0.2, which is colored what's this one, color light blue or blue green, or perhaps that's light blue. So that's the one that I will buy and equip. That's just my only intuition. I haven't really researched yet if there are some deeper understanding within these engines, but if I see that there is a additional stat, let's say for example in this dual turbocharger, there will be an additional 0.1 for the acceleration, then I will buy it right away. But within this one, the upgrades are lesser than the downgrades. So the downgrades are for the power and high speed, which is minus 0.2 and minus 0.1 respectively. So I will not buy it even though I have the money right now. And the upgrades are really expensive here. So as you can see here, the dual turbocharger, it costs $30,500, and I only have $20,117 right now. Good thing is that if I do a race within the day, the rewards are kinda manageable, or they're even decent for me to have some quiet earnings for my upgrades. So without further ado, let's do a day racing and start earning our money.
There's a place on the coast. Scrappers down there do business trading rare parts. Now I just know they got a grill for a 67
Okay,
Camaro.
I just collided
Only trouble is,
with some cars.
I can't get them to sell.
So,
Think you can go down there
sorry
and
for
plead my
that.
case? No problem. Thanks.
So here we can do free roam.
These guys don't like using roads.
The
So I
scenery
tuned the
is
car and sent it down there.
quite good
Just
here,
in case you need it.
especially if you have some pretty good settings. For me, I have
Hey, it's Raziel.
mostly ultra
The car's ready for
settings
pickup. Head to the docks when you're set.
for each graphical setting. That's why what you can see here, it has some good graphics. I'll just leave that as is because this is a preset graphics based from what my graphics driver detected for the game when I installed this one. Alright, let's see, let's have a race which is marked by this racing flags. So what other race I still didn't get first place with, so let's select this one. If I select that one, there appears a yellow path from my current location, which is indicated by this white arrow towards that location that I selected, which is the circuit race one. So let's go back and go to that one, following the yellow path indicated at the lower left of the screen, which is the minimap. And I'll just stop right at this point where the light blue light is currently located at. So if this menu appears, start or change car, I could just start the race right away by pressing RB, and I'll just play solo because I don't really want to play with others right now. So these are the type of races that will make you earn money as long as it is within the day. So we are racing right now. I'm currently on third place. So I'm doing good so far. I'm kinda familiar with the racetrack I'm currently in right now. The drifting is quite challenging here because it is not like other Need for Speed games that I have played. The drifting is quite draggy, that you really have to control the car when drifting, because when you drift and you continue doing it so, then you will lose control and you will lose speed. So what I do is that when I drift, let's say I drift to the right, which I'm about to do right now. Oops, sorry. Right now, I'll instantly turn my analog at the opposite direction. So drifting right, after I'm done drifting, I'll turn my analog to left instantly so that I can regain control. Okay, so avoid that hole because that is not, it's not runnable, because yeah, most of the obstacles here are runnable, like these poles, the trees, the barricades, but some obstacles are not runnable, and when you hit it, your car will instantly stop. Okay, so some races here are still challenging. Just like that, I got third place only. Some cars here are still hard to beat yet. Okay, so what I did is I just restarted the race. You can do that as long as you're not satisfied with the outcome. Just take note that when you restart the race, you will not get the reward that you got from the result before. So yeah. Also, when doing most of the races here, take note of the minimap at the lower left. You can see that aside from the yellow path, you will also have to hit the blue dots indicating the checkpoints. So why did I say that? That's because when you do a shortcut here, but you didn't hit the checkpoints indicated by those two pink flags apart from each other, if you don't hit the area between those two pink flags, then you will miss the checkpoint, which means that your percentage, which is displayed at the upper right of the screen, will not progress, and you will be alerted that you have missed a checkpoint. So you will still have to go back to that blue dot that you have missed, or the missing checkpoint that you have missed. So you don't want that to happen, so you will just follow the normal way. That's the additional mechanic that they have added in the recent Need for Speed games, because maybe, oh yeah, I just botched my run there, and two enemies or two opponents in front of me are so far right now. Okay, just like that, I have missed the last checkpoint, so I should follow the rules and pass through all of the checkpoints. You shouldn't do any shortcuts. Okay, so since that run was worse than the first one, I'll just restart it. I'm not even sure if I can beat the racer, the first placer. Maybe if I could focus more. Still on third place. The challenging part here is that the corners I should drift within them, but at the same time it will lose my speed. These opponents have some really good AI that they calculate the right amount of drifting and at the same time stopping the drift and go on full speed again. Oh, I could do a shortcut there and here. See, I am second place now, which is kinda better than the first two runs. Can even use my nitro that often because there are so many corners to drift upon. Okay, that's a bad drift because I have drifted for so long. Okay, that's another bad one because I have hit an unstoppable obstacle, which is a wall. Oh, you can make a shortcut there because I have already made a hole in that barricade. Interesting. I'll take note of that next time. Okay. What happened? I don't think that shortcut is quite good because some floors here will make your speed drop even though you're making a shortcut. So regular route, regular racetrack will make your speed do regularly. I hate those parts that you still have to drift a little in order to avoid that unpassable wall. Okay, doing some retries again. Okay, so that shortcut, I will use that again later on because I have made a hole within those barricades. I'm not satisfied with that drift. Take a little long to execute. Okay, that's a good drift. Okay, we'll take the shortcut. It's still not enough. Okay, you should really try to avoid hitting as much barriers as you can because yeah, I have hit tons of barriers there and it decreases my speed. So okay, that's not a good drift because this second placer just went ahead of me. This Vigo one, take the shortcut. Wow, first placer is really afar. I hate this corner. When you think that one drift is enough, you will make another one because a corner is not enough for your first drift. I hate that one. I should... Oh, okay. I missed the checkpoint because I'm not paying attention to the minimap. Okay, I missed the checkpoint there. Seems I made too much of a shortcut. It's hard. Because of that one hard corner that I have to drift with ease. We almost hit that unbreakable pole. Oh, interesting. Can I make that a shortcut? Hey, chill! So many drivers are in front of me right now. I hate that corner, dude. Okay, the shortcut here again. I didn't. I really don't know how to maneuver that corner. That corner again. Wow. I hate it. Beat these two. Oh crap. How do I even navigate that corner near the beach area? It takes too much drifting. First place now. hoping I could keep the momentum, but the second placer is really in front of me right now. He's gaining momentum after that corner, while me, after drifting on that corner, I really lost speed. Wow! How do you do it, guys? Okay, good. Shortcut helps. Ah, get out. That's so close, man. Oh, this corner again. Okay, good. If that was the final lap, I already won. But seems like the second placer is having a distance instead of around 20 yards. It's nice. Okay, that's a good drift. This one. Whoa! No, dude. Come on. That's a bad drift. Okay. Finally I won. Let's look for another racetracks. Some of it are near. Two of them are near in this area. It's also a lap-based racing. Also 3 laps like before. And again, so many corners, but manageable. Wow, could even catch up. And then the first lap, I'm on 6th place. Okay, catching up. I could also see the first placer, which I think I still have hope in this race. Oh, that's so cornery. is so round. Okay. I may overtake them. Let's see. I believe I won't drift here. Oh, so that corner is so long and followed up by this one. I hate that. I do a nitrous here. I still don't have one. Oh, why good. Good thing that I don't need it at that moment. My car is so busted. I should go to a gas station to fix before we move to our third race. And yeah, my back the back of my car a while ago was also busted.
The news is saying Shaw's still on the run.
Worried?
Aren't you? The guy's seriously unhinged, and we took a massive dump on his life.
If he's smart, he'll stay away.
Smart isn't a word that comes to mind for this guy.
Maybe Mercer took him for a little drive. Lots of gators in Granada Marsh.
Huh. I wonder what stupid tastes like.
Okay, that's so messed up. What? Did somebody hit me on the back? Yeah, it seems like it. Oh, another long corner. That's still bad. Let's restart. Oh, wow, this is even harder than the first race I have played before. I have so many restarts in this one. Wow, I have so many mistakes right now and so many restarts. This is embarrassing. I can't believe it. The truck suggests that I should do a long drift, but when I do a long drift, my speed gets sacrificed. I can't even get a decent place at the end. What the hell is this truck, man? Wow, I give up. What the hell is this racetrack? Can't even do proper drifting, or the racetrack itself is kinda hard to navigate. It's even below my racing points. It says 240 points is recommended, and I already have 295 points. Why the hell am I having a hard time? I really can't understand. I should find a way to drift around these parts. My current drifting is not working. What's the matter with you, bro? Do I need another car? It's the drifting on this car sucks. Why is it not drifting? See, it's not drifting. What the hell? What am I doing wrong? Am I using the wrong part? It's not drifting right away like that. Why is it not drifting? come they drift with no consequences? Oh my god. Where's the racetrack, man? Why are you... Oh. Should I change car? Yeah, this is the weak one. Even follow up. But I don't even need to drift. Just at that part only. Maybe I really need a better car. I'll go to dealership now. Is there something near around these parts? The dealership is quite far. Why so far? I will buy and consider a car that's good with the drifting. Oh, cool. I could fast travel right away to the dealership. I just realized that. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Should really be concentrating on the drift, but let me choose. Wow, is this even a racing car? Yeah, some of these cars really are not for drifting. Should I really realize that? And the ones that I have bought are bad at drifting. I'm so stupid for that. Come on. How about this BMW? Oh no, not that. But this Chevrolet. Is this good for drifting? Yeah, I guess so. Huh. Uh-huh. So this is a previously bought car. Let me see if it has some upgrades.
Bobby's Camaro's still kind of a mess. Hit me up when you got that grill.
Swapping this car to... Oh my, I'm doing duplicates. My goodness. Can I sell this right away? I'm so sorry. I don't need this car. How do I get rid of that extra? Yeah, some of these cars are really useless, in my opinion. Oof. It seems like the Chevrolet one. This one, I should not use this also because the drifting is bad. Okay. Fast travel to the dealership again. Try to sell cars that I don't think will be useful. But I can't sell. What? How to sell? How to sell cars in Need for Speed Heat. Garage during the day, enter the showcase menu, select the car you wish to want to sell. Okay. I see. Let's go back.
Funny thing, ever since Anna smashed up Poppy's car, radio works perfectly.
Okay, selling my cars. Oh, they're all zero. They're all worth zero. That's sad. Oh, except for this one. Why can I sell that? Aw. Just want to clean. Okay, time to buy a new car. This one is good, I believe. More on the road, more on drifting. I would like the one that is good on drifting. I see. So I really need to buy one which has a better drift. let's start with the highest ones. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Come on, give me something with a good drift. This one? Chevrolet? I guess so. Oh, I can't control it properly. Interesting. Drifting is quite good. Now let's upgrade this one.
Oh, how'd you afford this machine? You been holding out on me? Just kidding.
Why can't I sell this one? Okay, let's test it right away.
I ask you something?
Shoot.
You see any neon flamingos around the city?
Yeah, tons.
No way. You serious? I thought I was going crazy. What the hell are they?
No idea. I usually just drive straight through them.
For real?
Yeah, try it.
I think I will. Thanks.
Okay, let's see if this will have a great performance to this race. Holy shit. Yeah, it seems like it, but yeah, it's still out of control. Yeah, it seems like it's still out of control. Did they select a car with so much drift? And it's already final lap? What?
Yo, it's Raziel. I'm ready to go when you are. Your wheels are waiting at the docks.
They're still so far away from me. Oh damn, I guess it's not the right car. Let's just accept the prize money.
You know, between you and me, I've been sleeping in the car just in case she tries to take it again. She wouldn't, would she?
Okay guys, I think that's all for today. So I'll just go back to my garage and just save this progress.
I know the fight was bad, but Anna still hasn't called. You think I should? Nah, I'll make her sweat a little longer.
Okay, that's it. So I'll just continue grinding for the right car next time. Hopefully it has some better drift and some decent racing stats. So yep, that will be all. See you next time. Bye.